the next step they be what?
So the
We
next step
already
now,
signed. We signed the MOU.
correct? MOU has been signed. What we will now do is this, that start the enrollment using the bank account of ESCD, so that, you know, that's our official bank account where all the money comes in, okay, of all the GEMBA enrollments and the TQLMA club membership, okay. And then we will find out a way of incorporating me and brother Sami as a director in the ESCD. So we are formally part of the NGO, and then we start execution of the program. So that is immediate. Now when we register our SAMS TQLMA Global and company in USA, that company is going to be signing the agreement with the Iowa State University to admit all GEMBA students. We will launch, GEMBA in Climate Smart Entrepreneurship in Iowa University. We will set up our Climate Smart Entrepreneurship Department. We will build Wheel of Life farm schools in all campuses of Iowa State University, in all farms of USA, because it's an agricultural university. So this education from preschool to PhD to all children and mothers of America and Africa can be provided. Okay, so that is a summary. So our company, for-profit company, is going to be providing services to Iowa State University, and Iowa State University will be paying us for providing that service to them, providing food, providing students to them, and then, you know, making sure that all students of Iowa State University presently, will be employed by our company to work on our, self-sustaining community projects, global projects. Okay, because we are building these communities globally across America as well as in Africa. Okay, so that is what, our understanding and MOU between SAMS TQLMA Global and Iowa State University will be. Okay, so we are now operating a for-profit company. We know that all the 72% of the net profit will be given to all these families who will be putting in their money into our SAMS Climate Smart Fund. Okay, and then 7% will be coming to our ESCD to support the educational programs, okay, everywhere. And 21% will be distributed equally by both of us, as a founding director. So that is the whole picture. Okay, so we are providing for-profit services in building, providing all services, for COVID-19 projects, for building rapid housing, for all the things which President Biden wants to do in America. We can execute all those projects on merit, and we can guarantee President Biden that we will be executing all these projects at 10% lower cost and delivering it ahead of time, so that the problems of COVID-19 can be resolved. Every American family can own a home, okay, and get a superior health care. And with all of those things, we will provide to all American families. And they will be seeing it. And our partner university to execute all of that will be Iowa State University.
Wow.
Win-win situation for everybody, right?
Yeah, they'd be very fantastic. So the solution now, they be very easy. So not be very difficult. So where the funding coming now, if we set up the ECD account, where the funding they be coming from?
Where it is coming from our membership, right? I am offering my consultation services to all the global families, 2 billion mothers, and all the families, okay, 7 billion people of our resident, with $2 Canadian. Okay, everybody joins TQLMA Club. So their TQLMA Club money is my money, basically, as a professor, I am providing them consultation services, family development services, any problem they have. I will be interacting with them, and all my fellow professors, scientists, engineers, they will be all be supporting them. Okay, so they are getting an excellent value at members price. Okay, like I'll give you an example. Sam's Walton, Walmart, a very famous company, right?
Right.
And when you go to the Walmart store, you can buy at lowest everyday low prices. Okay, so you buy your products from Walmart. Okay, then Sam's Walton created Sam's Club, right? So if you want to buy product on wholesale price, you become a member of the Sam's Club, pay $100 or whatever that amount is, okay, which they charge today, you know, and then you can go into Sam's Club and then buy everything at wholesale prices. So I'm following the Sam's Walton model. So everybody who joins TQLMA Club, not with $100, but with just $2 per month, okay, 2 Canadian dollars per month. It's a monthly, you know, charge. Okay, so that way they can get all the services from our, you know, TQLMA Club products and services, climate smart food, all climate smart products, you know, family development services, healthcare services, everything what a family needs will be available to them at a member's price. Okay, so that is the whole model. So the money which we are getting is from the TQLMA Club membership that is coming into our for-profit account. Okay, and that will be used, that money will be used to set up our foreign direct investment company in all the countries of the world. Okay, that's one source of income. The other source of income is that whoever wants to join our company as a director in our company, okay, they have to come up with 1 million PGC. So that is another source of funds which comes into our pot in Sam's TQLMA global pot, you know, as a working capital for us. So these are all the sources of money. The third money which comes to our pot is the GEMBA, Global Executive MBA enrollment of all mothers, children, everybody into a GEMBA program, which is a 10,600 Canadian dollar or 5,300 PGC program. So these are all the source of funds, okay, which will be trickling down. And then in our, you know, NGO, if anybody wants to donate anything, you know, we accept donations also. You know, so donations will be accepted in our ESCD account, and those donations will be 100% utilized for the projects. Okay, so everybody can participate. Everybody would love to contribute in, you know, providing good food, education, home, healthcare to everybody. So every millionaires can participate, every billionaire can participate, and a person living behind White House who probably just have, you know, 2 Canadian dollar can also participate. And if a person doesn't have a 2 Canadian dollar, okay, to join, we will give them the Kardanhasta. We will not exclude anybody. Everybody will be included. So everybody becomes part of the TQLMA club, and we make sure that everybody enjoys a good life. That is a master plan. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
So let's say we're providing the bank account. So
I will send you the enrollment form, GEMBA and TQLMA club enrollment form. In that enrollment form, we will insert the EACD bank account immediately. So when the money, when people wants to put their money in America, they can deposit their money in our account or from anywhere in the world. You know, the money can be transferred into our account. So all that money will come initially into our EACD account. Okay, and we will use that money to, you know, start our, you know, building of our projects and number of other things which you want to do.
Okay.
That's it.
So my role, and then to bring 10,000
your
students.
Your role is not just 10,000 is a target, and we are setting up that in the Thanksgiving weekend we will enroll 10,000 students. Okay, as a startup situation.
Right.
But your role now is this, like I said before. Okay, and I'm not, I was not joking to have an Air Force One for you. You know, So you are doing the globe trotting. You are doing the globe trotting, you know, to everywhere in all the countries of the world. You are setting up our SAMS TQLMA Global in that country. Okay. And then, you know, setting up everything, explaining everything to them. And then, you know, we move forward. And, you know, the money will be coming to, you know, do all the projects, social entrepreneurship projects in, you know, in all African countries will be from EACD. And the way the money will come into them, their program is Kardan Hasana. It's a non-depleting fund. Okay, everybody will get the money. They do the project gets completed, they start making the money and they pay the money back. So it is a zero interest finance, which we are providing for all projects. Okay, everywhere in the world. So that is our mechanism of, you know, providing service with dignity, providing finance with dignity. Okay, this is the Kardan Hasana program. So it's a non-depleting fund. Everybody can use it. All TQLMA club members, you know, can get the Kardan Hasana, that amount they need to do certain projects, marriage of their children, you know, going for pilgrimage, whatever they need to do. They will always get this money and they can return the money back once the project is done.
Wow. Wow.
That's a plan.
So, okay. Well,
and I tell you, this plan is currently being practiced by our community, Dawoodi Bohra community, we call it, SAMS, you know, under the leadership of SAMS. They have got a Burhani Kardan Hasana Trust, which is an organization which is providing very, very similar support to all the Dawoodi Bohra community members. In a similar way, we will be providing the support to all global families who will become TQLMA club members. So same model. We are already working on that model. You know, it is being practiced. So we are providing good food. We are providing good education. Currently, it is being provided by SAMS. Okay, to all the families of Dawoodi Bohra community. And there are about 700,000 of them globally. Okay. And we have got our center in most of the big cities like Houston, Texas, like New York, like Chicago, like Detroit. Okay, so like Los Angeles. So our centers are everywhere. Okay, and we can definitely interact all of those, you know, community members also who will be actually investing, you know, into our program to get the good return on investment.
Okay.
Okay. So we are not talking about, you know, reinventing the wheel. The wheel has already been invented by SAMS, and I'm just now trying to, you know, make sure that that wheel runs with warp speed, and then all the, you know, residents of our planet gets benefit, and they come out of the COVID-19 crisis. That is the most important and urgent project for us. We want to
All
take
right.
them out
So
of COVID-19.
let me cut you up a little bit. So
Good. Now go ahead and tell me how are you comfortable in executing the plan?
Right. So you mentioned the COVID-19 funding that are available.
Right.
How are we getting the funding available for the COVID-19 and who they might pay the funding?
No, we just compete. I mean, the projects are there, right? The funding is available. We are also providing the services to all SMEs, all companies out there who are eligible to get the funding. We will assist them in getting the funding. We will also increase the funding by 10% by converting it into gold. Okay, this is our magic, because we are converting all this euro, dollars, everything which is coming into our account immediately into gold. Okay, so we are buying gold. And then, you know, this people's gold coin will be actually given to all the members according to their investment in their e-wallets. So we are now removing inflation from our execution plan. So with gold, we will be able to execute all the projects inflation free. All the funds, government funds, private funds, NGO funds, all can be enhanced by 10% by converting those funds into gold. So that's a service we are providing to everybody. So everybody should transact in people's gold coin rather than in, you know, euro, dollars, or naira, or whatever currencies, you know, the paper currency. So that is the driving force, okay, of economic vibrancy of everyone, right? Government, non-government, private companies, everybody can enjoy this benefit, because we are offering them gold at 2% discount over the London, you know, bullion metal wholesale prices. So that's a benefit they are getting as a club member.
Okay.
So that's a plan.
Okay.
So that way,
Okay.
our for-profit company makes all the money, okay, and then 7% of our net profit, like we said, goes into the EACD, okay. And other thing which I'm doing is also this, that 0.5% of the revenue of all the gold transactions which we do will also be available for EACD and our Community Development Foundation, which we have established in Pakistan. You know, so that is also coming into our, you know, non-profit accounts wherever it is needed. And then that fund will be utilized to provide, you know, farm schools, adopting schools, helping the students out, providing Kardanasna to students, and for all the social entrepreneurship projects, providing food to everybody who doesn't have money, you know, so those funds will be utilized for all that.
Okay. So right now in Pakistan, your enrollment of your company, they are already to the government private sector, right?
Right.
Okay. And then you're providing the technology and also you're providing the food services
Everybody,
to the communities.
everything to our for-profit company is providing the same services which SAM's TQLMA Global USA will provide in North America. And then Community Development Foundation is our non-profit wing, which is actually supporting all the educational programs and everything else. You know, enrolling 2 billion mothers into the program, adopting schools, you know, providing support to public schools, you know, enhancing the infrastructure of the schools, number of things, you know. So we are actually supporting all public universities and everyone, so everyone can, you know, get the climate smart standard student education and level. So that is all the part of the Community Development Foundation, and in USA it is EACD, you know, our organization.
All right. So all the funding they be coming from the different type of the funding and also
exactly.
the membership.
We are offering our services, right? For profit as well as for not for profit.
Okay. Okay. So the Iowa State University, so they be very happy because we bring the 10,000 student targeting to go over there to the school, and then we are providing all the services to those students through Iowa State University.
Exactly, through Iowa State University.
And then we are, let's say if I want to set up the meeting with ambassador from Ethiopia.
Sure.
What do you want to tell him? What do you need from him?
Well, basically, I think you have to now, you have to lead. I mean, this recording, I'm recording this, you know, the meeting, right? So you will be providing the you know, recorded messages. I mean, the recording of this meeting to everyone and tell them that this is what we are looking at. Okay. And now we want to make sure that in the, you know, we plan a conference in the Thanksgiving weekend, okay, in Iowa State University, a virtual conference, whereby we can enroll all these, you know, mothers, students, and everybody, you know, in North America as well as globally into our program.
All right. I understand that. So this weekend, that's the Thanksgiving time to everyone.
Yeah.
For their family.
Correct.
I'm just asking the questioning. You mentioned one of the doctor they be host the meeting.
Right.
In the weekend, and then you want me to join that meeting.
Yeah. On Saturday, all your leadership team, okay. On Saturday, your vice president, the ambassador, all the important people, okay, should join that meeting, okay, on Saturday, which is, I think, about 10 or 12 or 11 a.m. In your time on Saturday. It's a weekend. Everybody can participate. I will share the link with you.
So Okay, who they be in a meeting? Who they be a meeting when I invited them to come? Who they
Well,
be in
that
a
meeting
meeting?
is a weekly meeting done by Dr. Tony Pereira, and different topics are being discussed. And now we will give them this good news. I will introduce you to Dr. Pereira and tell him that Stephen is now enrolling all the students, mothers, from Africa into our program, and they are looking forward to learn from you. That's it. So that was
Okay.
your
Okay.
introduction. And he will
Let
give you
the
then,
yeah, let just keep that hope. It sounds like we have a lot of work to do
right,
to get those people and get involved.
right.
Let's say if I'm dealing with the government to bring a student here, the question mark and how we respond to the student and then to be here and learning. That be the question mark, where the funding coming from, and then to
No.
the
Actually,
student.
I gave you the mechanism of funding. Okay, funding is coming from $2 is mandatory. Okay, everyone has to join TQLMA club with $2. So that is one source of funding for us. Okay, every millionaire can join the board of our company with 1 million PGC. That is another source of funding. Okay, 5300 PGC GEMBA is another source of funding for us. So this is all the funds which are coming to us. They will be actually converting all this money into gold, okay, and then executing our project inflation free. That's how the whole projects will be executed. Okay.
Okay, so the 2 million Canadian, and then the 50. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
$2 is the investment which everybody will do. So in your family, you have got 4 children, yourself and your 5. So we have got 6 TQLMA club members now in your family. Okay, they will all contribute $2 and they are in. And then after that, the whole process begins.
Wow. Wow. So how I get the 2 Canadians? I'm not a Canadian. How I get the 2 Canadians?
No, I mean, everybody has 2 Canadian, right? And if somebody doesn't have, they are so poor that they don't even have a 2 Canadian dollar. Every beggar actually has 2 Canadian dollars, or 1 PGC or 1.5 US dollars, whatever that amount is. But everybody should have that. Everybody should become a member. That is important. Okay. Money is not important over there, but everybody should become a member with their data so we know who they are. And then after they become the member, then they are a family member. So then we take care of them. Okay, we will see what their qualification is, how can we educate them, what kind of work they will do in our farm schools. So based on their qualifications, they will be doing the work. Like mothers, they will be trained in climate smart education and agriculture and cooking, etc. So they can cook the meals, they can give education to the children as a teacher, and that way a sustainable income can be generated for the family.
Okay.
Okay. So that is how all these programs will work. But in the nutshell,
I'm learning.
Everyone becomes a TQLMA member. That's number one.
I'm learning from you.
Right. That's it.
Okay.
A very, very simple program. Okay. Not complicated at all.
Yeah,
all right?
I'm learning from you because
then
something I never
something.
before.
I tell you
so
something.
You mentioned to me. Okay, what?
One of the statements I've given, okay? When you become a TQLMA club member, I will give you a license to kill. Okay. And that license to kill is all the doubts, okay, which comes into your mind and start working. Just do it. That's it. That's a plan.
Okay, that's good.
Why waste time?
That's good.
Because all the doubts in your mind, why a person from Pakistan, how a person from Pakistan can do all these things. Doubts in the mind, So the doubts prevents people from moving forward. So I'm giving them the license. Kill the doubts. Just do it. $2 Canadian. If you even don't have $2 Canadian, I will give you that. Okay. As Kardan Hasna, come join the program. Taste the ocean. Come out of your pond, small pond, dive in the Pacific Ocean and taste the ocean. Okay. So vast ocean is there, Pacific and Atlantic. So that is the invitation, you know, to dive in the ocean of entrepreneurship.
Well, the good thing is when you're competing with a different company, and then you're winning the contract.
Right.
Are you sure you have a confidence to winning the contract?
Yeah, I'm on merit.
When you compete
about winning it. I'm talking about winning it on merit. Okay, not by bribing anybody, legally and ethically. That's how we do our business.
So you are
unethical.
Okay.
Okay.
So now you have a confidence and then to winning all the things you need to do.
Why I'm confident that I will win the contract? Because I have run Procter and Gamble company. Okay, a multinational company. Okay. And when a Procter and Gamble manager speaks, people listen. Okay. That is what
let's say if you open, let's say if we're providing the system of the ECCD bank account to your company. So there be money to be coming right away.
Right, immediately. As soon as the account is provided, instead of money coming to my Pakistani account, it's very difficult to transfer the money into my Pakistan account, and expensive also. So now with a USA account, it will be very easy for people to transfer the funds.
Okay. So the many people in the US, and then they will be transferred the fund very easily.
Yeah, we are generating the fund. We are generating this very self-sustaining financial model.
And then you have a website, and then the people, they can go and sending all the.
Yep. And then, you know, we have got wonderful programs which Brother Sami has. I tell you something, okay? Brother Sami is also a very seasoned gold miner, okay? A gold trader. And he has developed a wonderful programs of really making our gold bars and gold coins and jewelry and everything. So he's a master of doing that, okay? So that is also what we will be teaching everybody. Gold mining, jewelry making, so all the mothers can design and make the jewelry and make that money also. So number of projects are there. I'm giving you the highest high-end project is the airline. You know, you see the aircraft, right? In my profile.
Right.
So Sam's Climate Smart Airline is our high-end project. Okay, which we are working on also.
Are you building it right now or what?
Yeah, we are working on it. I've got all the team members ready. You know, we are designing climate smart planes in Pakistan. And your, you know, closest to you is my, you know, aerospace engineer, Kelly Aerospace. He's based in Washington. He's in USA, you know, engineer.
Okay.
So, I mean, we have got solid team. You know, look at the profile of all the people when you see the profile.
I see all the pictures. Yes, I see.
Yeah, you see the pictures, right? These are all the people who are part of the team. Your picture will also be included.
Yeah. So
just
and then,
next to me. Okay. So you are playing a vital role, you know.
So why you are very interested in working together with me? What is the motivation from your side, Dr.?
Well, I like entrepreneurs, and you know, I didn't came to you. You came to me. Okay. And I saw your pictures, and I saw you as a person not sitting nicely with tie and suit in the office, but working in the fields, you know. I've seen you doing it with your boat and people, you know, your team and everything. You shared the picture. Right? I didn't knew you, right? But I liked the picture, and I said, okay, looks very good. Okay. I'd like to know more about this guy. Who is this guy, you know? So that's how
I think God sent it to God sending everything for both of us together, because I've been seeing a lot of working for 24 hours, so we speed it up. And then you have a very interested of working together with me, so I think we have a connection from God, and then to work together.
I consider that exactly as a fact, you know, Stephen. Okay, God actually does the connections. We didn't know each other, right? And our case study, our case study will actually become a benchmark case study that how a people, two strangers, they didn't know each other. Now they are, you know, all of a sudden in 1 week's time, they are millionaires. You see, this has happened. This is what the beauty of business is. You can become a millionaire.
So how many people you make them to be billionaire? How many people now you make them to be millionaire now?
Well, I mean, this is my program. All the students, PhDs, all the engineers, fellow engineers in our program, they will become billionaires. That's a program because they are running $7 trillion a year industry. Okay, so it's very easy to become a millionaire. There is no issue at all.
So where are you putting me and those people? I be the one of what?
I'm actually now. You are actually assuming a global leadership role. Okay, a global mentor.
Okay.
Who wants to enable everybody, whoever is in need, talk to Stephen.
Wow.
And Stephen will approve you and we will finance your project. Because as an executive director of ESCD, you have to approve all the projects, right?
Yes.
You will be approving the projects. You will be talking to the people. You will be the front man. I'm not going to be talking to them. We will be sharing this video presentation with them. This is what it is all about. This is Dr. Mufaddal. Okay. But I am the man who will approve your projects. Prove it to me. You are real. You are not a scammer. You are not a cheater. Okay. And you know all the Africans, right?
Yeah.
You know all of them, right?
Yeah. So, and how you know the guy in the Sam from California? How you know him?
Well, actually, I was doing a transaction of gold in Sierra Leone, in Liberia.
Okay.
And there was one scammer out there who actually stolen the SPA from Brother Sami.
Oh.
Okay. And then he signed a contract with me and he asked me that you deposit this much money, for shipping the gold. So I was all ready to ship, I was all ready to transfer the money and to ship the gold. So then I contacted Sami and I told them that Sami, I would like to ship the gold to Dallas, instead of Dubai.
Okay.
And then he said, okay, man, they don't send any money to these guys. These are scammers.
Oh.
And they
how much?
Actually,
how
he has
much,
sent.
how much that money you want to send?
No, actually, he has sent $185,000 to these people, and they never delivered the gold. So I promised Sami that I have got my team in Liberia. I am going to be recovering that money for you. So that's how we got each other, and now we are, partners working together. Another miracle.
Yeah. Well, we have two things we need to do. So now we have a side of the non-profit organization.
Sure.
ECD.
Everything is in place, brother.
So then
more profit is in place. We are all ready.
And then the next, they be your company, and then to be legalized here in the United States.
In United States, yep.
And then I have.
You are a founding director.
I have a meeting with my lawyer December 9.
Okay.
December 9, and then that the lawyer, they've been helping me for my nonprofit here.
Okay.
It's a law firm, company.
Okay.
And then they're owning airplane. They have all everything like that.
Wonderful.
So I have a very good lawyer.
Fantastic.
They are very close together with Joe Biden.
Okay. Wonderful.
They are working together with Joe Biden.
Okay.
So I have people behind to me. So when we're starting and your company.
Now I tell you another good news, okay? We are developing a wonderful program of gold and diamond trading exchange, okay? Which Brother Sami is developing. Brand new program, and I am, financing that program also for him. So, now since you have a lawyer in our team, that lawyer is going to be taking care of all the legal matters. Okay, so we don't have to hire anybody else.
Okay.
Okay, so we will utilize the services of your lawyer to even
this lawyer, they are working with many case.
Okay.
like accident or family issues, all kind of thing.
Wonderful.
They get their own art plan.
Uh-huh.
When they apply to another state, they use their own art plan.
Okay.
So this lawyer, and then I will be connected with you, and then it's a law firm.
Wonderful.
For different in Iowa and 100 years.
Excellent.
Law firm is called Hamilton Law Firm. So the Hamilton family law firm.
Okay.
So I work with them. So they be the people that will set up your company when we registered here in the United States.
He will take care of all the legal matters for us. Okay, your lawyer will take care of all the legal matters of our SAMS TQLMA global companies, you know, North America as well as globally, and he will provide the services. There's no problem. He can become part of our team. He can even become our director if he's interested. Okay.
All right.
I
think I learning thing, and I think you see the picture I've been sending to you. I'm a simple guy.
Okay.
I all the time I didn't wear suit. I just wear the regular clothes. I don't want to be just fancy guys, but I want to get things done.
I like you. You are like me. You are exactly like me. So we will work silently, humbly, okay, as a servant of God, and then, you know, make sure that we delight God Almighty, and then we get all the help from above to serve the people, you know, below us.
Yeah. My providing me some word to telling you is Agency for Community Development, and you see the picture I have people over there on the river side, and then I want to give them assurance from your company. Before 2021, I told you I be looking some funding in South Sudan, not here in the US, not money to become in the US, but the money to be go to the bank account, and you see in South Sudan. So I want to testing what you're telling me.
Sure.
Because I have a connection of all the world.
I will work with everybody. I've already done the project in Uganda, so I know how that was done. So, you know, we will follow the Uganda model and, you know, duplicate it across Africa. It's no problem. We already done it. Okay, it's already there. Our company exists. SAMS TQLMA Global exists in Uganda. Okay, so we will follow the Uganda model and just move forward. So we have got 1 minute to conclude, brother. So I think very positive day today. Okay, and let's move forward, you know, and make sure that the tomorrow is better than today.
Well, I think we have to stop there.
Yes.
And then what I will say to you in the closing our discussion.
Okay.
I need action.
Okay.
I need the reality.
Right.
I'm a man and working with other people and serving.
Sure thing.
So before we get off.
Okay.
You have a company in Uganda, and then we are a neighbor from Uganda. And then my agency there in the country in South Sudan.
Okay.
So, and then what I just need, the humanitarian donation from your company or whatever coming from. So that's what I'm looking for from your side. So, and then that be something to go over there, not come to me, but they will go over there and help people, because I belong to the people.